And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right?
Hold on.
Yes.
Natsuki. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, Monica breaks the fourth wall.
She's been
Repeatedly.
quite a bit today.
Monica.
Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual.
And in the chat?
Like I've said before, I'll say it again. The fourth wall never existed. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Yes, you do.
Jeez. Yeah, we're just... Yeah.
Yep.
Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Bruh!
You quoted
didn't-
the game?
You didn't have to, like... Yuri, you didn't have to take that 2x4 and just beat us across the face with it. Seriously.
Bruh! Yuri! I know I've said you chose violence today, but Jesus!
So, I'm gonna go ahead.
We're just gonna save.
Yep.
Also, y'all notice how Monica said you three?
Yeah.
As if she's already dismissing Sayori?
Well, I mean...
I would like to point out it might be because Sayuri is no longer in the club room, so there's no point in saying you four.
Yeah.
That's true. That being said...
But yes, I see your point.
Tom, you're
Speaking
up.
of, Tom, you're up.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Oh boy, this air is sure very, very stagnant. I hope this isn't an indication of troubles fast approaching. Yuri! Fuck. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she?
You guys should make her a fruit basket.
Yes. With chocolates and pastries.
And things that helps bring dopamine and serotonin.
Yes.
eCraft Game, is swearing allowed in the chat? Fuck no, I don't fucking know. Yes,
Shit.
This is an 18 plus chat. Swearing is allowed here. Just
I mean,
be respectful about it.
Yes.
don't swear at each other.
Like, it's more just be intelligent about it?
Yeah.
No.
It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Yep, no worries. What a wild suggest! You're not in the club right now.
You're not in the club right now. You're not in the club.
For fuck's sake!
That's basically like when you're playing Dungeons and Dragons and someone's like characters say they're off somewhere else and they try to say something and everyone else is like, you're not here
right now.
I'm in the tavern getting drunk!
Yep.
Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
No. Natsuki, please show some decency.
Monica in the
He
chat.
uses the bathroom.
And that's on coordination.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Are they all the same skin tone color?
I guess.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well?
Yeah, Natsuki. Point that out.
Yes.
So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh.
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
If she had glasses, she'd be doing what I'm doing right now.
Monica.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out what the rest of the festival preparations are going to be, so...
Just gonna, change the topic here. Excuse me, just gonna move on in here.
Monica,
Okay,
stop being rude about Sayuri. What's that?
I would like to point out, though, that if we didn't know what was going on,
Mhm.
Yep.
like, forward in the game, that would be Monica being a good friend and not wanting to say, oh, she has a crush on Tom here and is feeling very overwhelmed about it and had to leave.
Agreed.
Mhm. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
Yay.
But we might need a lot of them. And different flavors.
Because allergies.
Yep. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
Oh boy. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can...
Huh?
Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
You're saying that right in front of her.
Yuri deserves to do something. Monica, why didn't you think of this?
Yes, it's Natsuki. I'm actually in the process of learning Japanese, so the pronunciation of the name is Natsuki.
Okay.
You know what? But Monica does bring up a good point that most of the jobs have been covered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised she's not suggesting Yuri help Natsuki.
Right?
I think it's because she still kind of senses the tension and she wants the cupcakes to get completed.
Yep.
I'm useless.
You're not useless. We just don't have
no,
a job for you.
No! No, Yuri! That's not it at all! You're the most talented person here, you know.
Oh.
Oh!
Natsuki, be nice.
Natsuki? Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Oh.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Does this mean Monica only has inspiring leader when Sayuri's here?
It's entirely possible.
Yep.
It's situational.
Sayuri is the bard.
She gives the inspirations.
Yep. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know?
It's actually the best in this club room.
Yep. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Makes you wonder if Monica changed her coding for a second there.
Probably.
Make her more compliant with that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway.
Nothing like ozone to get you up and going for the day.
That just leaves you, Tom. The one... Oh, sorry.
The one who is truly useless.
Yep.
Yuri says...
Did I say that with too much fervor?
That's not what I meant, and you know it. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Bitch, we gotta go check on freaking Sayori. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that.
Mm-hmm.
Perpetually Monica. Say who?
That... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
I would much rather go
How?
make sure that Sayori is okay.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you.
Like cleaning dishes.
It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. What if I want to sit on my butt?
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Be the only thing nice about him.
Mm-hmm.
Natsuki tries to fumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Yuri says...
Yuri.
Don't worry, Perpetually Monica says, don't worry, if you're really that anxious about spending the weekend with one of them, I'll make sure you have contraceptives available to you.
Monica!
Monica!
Fuck's sakes!
Jesus! Tom may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
I mean...
So therefore... Yeah, no, she's not wrong. He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that.
Yes, you did!
How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway?
Oh, honey.
Sounds like you're more just making excuses for Tom to...
Mm-hmm. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't?
Both are equally hard!
I mean, so is folding pamphlets! Has anyone tried folding pamphlets to make sure they're all even and nice looking?
That is also hard! Sometimes! Especially when the paper just does not want to fucking work with you!
Or if you don't have a good boning knife.
Yes.
What do you think?
In my experience, Natsuki is the best one to help.
We'll figure things out when we get there.
Yep. Monica says in the game, guys, let's settle down for a moment.
No, you're not my real mom.
In the end, I think it's up to Tom to decide how he'd like to contribute.
eCraft game has redeemed a posture check.
I'm fine. My posture's amazing as I'm slouching in my bed.
Stretch, Paulina. Come on. No, sit up, stretch your spine.
Oh, fuck.
Come on.
Look, I don't have a great place set up right now, and I can't move because I has a cat on me.
Nice, Monica.
Perpetually Monica in the chat says, I actually 3D printed a pamphlet folding template a while back to take care of that when I needed to fold 200. Got through the whole batch in about 20 minutes.
Nice.
I need something like that. We
Right?
need something like that.
It'd be amazing, especially for like conventions.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Monica.
And in the game, besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know.
Gaslighting.
Seriously. So I'm sure he's interested in.
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Rock, paper, scissors.
How about
No,
we
rock,
just
paper,
all
scissors.
meet up at one place?
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
it all in someone's house.
Yes.
Monica.
Sayuri's house.
Yes. Yeah. Tom, you're okay with this, right?
Gas keep, gate boss, girlite, Monica's motto, apparently. Wow, Natsuki!
Jesus. Now Natsuki's is choosing violence. In the end, it's up to you. I really wish there was an option in the game for, like, everyone to just meet up in one house. And then choose which house we all want to meet up at.
Tom.
Okay, but realistically, I say we should all go to Sayuri's place.
Mm.
However, realistically, we would probably all have to meet at Natsuki's place because she can't really bring all of her baking stuff
Yeah,
to
That's
someone
true.
else.
That's true.
I mean, she might be able to if someone brought the ingredients for her and stuff, but
yeah.
Tom.
of course.
Naturally, baking's tough work, you know.
Yeah, it is.
I actually
Very
do a lot-
well. What's that?
I actually do a lot of baking at work for my clients and stuff. I'm well known for my peanut butter chocolate chip cookies.
Cool.
Ooh,
4 ingredients.
nice. I want some. In that case,
Everyone looks straight at me.
Who are we helping?
We're
Sayuri.
checking on our best friend.
Sayuri, we need to make sure she's okay.
Alright, let's go check on our friend.
I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I'd prefer helping Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbors, and
But Monica said,
Monica said that Sayuri was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
no.
fighting Natsuki. No?
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
What? You're not letting us. Oh.
Just think of the club, okay?
No,
So
you're not
we
letting us
couldn't-
talk about our childhood friend.
So
we know-
Eatcraft Game says, again, in my experience, Natsuki is the best one to help.
Yep, so we have a choice. Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica? Who would we prefer to help?
So I also know, out of game, out of character, I know what happens when you leave Yuri alone over the weekend.
Really? Because that's not my experience.
Really?
Yep. I know what happens when you leave Sayuri alone for the weekend.
Yeah. I've seen both of them.
Hello, Mitch!
Hello, Omni Mitch.
Welcome on in. We are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Fair warning for heavy content we are coming up to. Who do we want to help?
I would like to.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would like to point out though that I think that if we try to pick Monica, the other two veto that.
Yeah.
Can I help
Like,
you?
people just get upset all around if we try to pick Monica.
Okay.
Which
so,
isn't fair to Monica, and I understand then why that's the start of her villain arc.
Mm-hmm.
Do we roll a dice, or do we talk it out?
Alright.
Whoa! Jesus, Monica!
I know what happens for every choice. As the resident 1,000 hour... Wow, shit.
Do you seriously have 1,000 hours in the game?
There's 1,000 hours worth of playthrough in this game?
Ecraft, yes, we realize that Natsuki's the best one to help in your experience. This is our playthrough. We are going to figure out who we are choosing ourselves. Yeah?
I've told you, I've played a ludicrous amount.
I mean, she's technically in the game, so...
Nope. You're good. I'm just throwing that out there that we're gonna figure out amongst the three of us.
Yeah. Because we know what... Because out of character, out of game, we know what each of the characters are having issues with.
Yes.
And we know their endings.
Yes.
We know the endings for each of them. Yeah. So basically it's a matter of choosing at this point if we want to make sure that things are okay with Natsuki or things are okay with Yuri. I still really want to make sure that things are okay with Sayori because Sayori deserves happiness.
Yeah, it's not gonna let us though.
No, Monica is not letting us.
I'm going to throw in my vote for Natsuki. On Steam, bud, for my Monica in the chat there.
I don't have it on Steam, but from my calculations and estimations with the copy from the official site, I have well over 1,000
Jesus.
hours. Jesus. Fuck.
So I'm gonna throw in my vote for Natsuki.
Okay.
I'm just a little bit scared about leaving Yuri alone, but I don't know.
You vote for whoever you want.
I'm gonna have to roll a dice.
Okay.
See, here's the thing. If it was me, I'd be also very torn because I like decorating, but I also like eating cake batter.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I got a 3 for Natsuki.
Okay. So that's 2 for Natsuki. Lady Punit, what is your call?
Well, my vote doesn't matter because it's majority rules.
So we have 3 things in the chat here.
Perpetually, Monica says, I'm not sure if this is a special interest or obsession, but it's something. Bertie Yuri says, decision anxiety. I understand the feeling. Yes, thank you.
Just make the choice. Also, you made a typo.
Typo.
Feline.
So, Natsuki, we're going with?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tom.
Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
I mean, yeah, 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago, you were saying that...
That's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Oh. Of course. No.
It'll be okay.
I'm
Remember,
used to it, after all. No.
Just remember, it goes through a groundhog effect where we keep repeating our first day in the club room.
I know. I know. Yuri! That's good.
Can I just say I feel sorry for Monica though, because even if we wanted to go for her and we agreed like during our first playthrough before knowing anything that we thought she was best girl, the game won't physically allow us because they have to make her seem like the villain of the story.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad, which is why we should all meet up in one house. I want to read a fan fiction where the protagonist agrees, hey, you know what? We should all meet up together. This could be like a big group activity. We'll bring Sayuri. If she feels up to it, it'll be fun.
Yes.
So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome.
Oh. I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Tom?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how things turn out.
Perpetually Monica in the chat says, that's what being the tutorial character is like.
Tutorial.
Tutorial. Yeah. Okay. In game. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
There's no need to point it out. Natsuki starts pouting too, which is why the two of you should agree to meet up at one of the other's houses so we can all hang out. Think about it. While the cupcakes are baking for like a good 35 to 40 minutes, depending on the recipe, we won't be doing anything.
Exactly. Except mixing more batches.
It's not... in the chat.
Birdie Yuri so Perpetually Monica says, no, Birdie Yuri says, Perpetually Monica, you alright? Perpetually Monica, no.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. That's fair because we didn't even have a job for her.
Yeah.
And thank you, Tom, for gaining some self-awareness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
God damn it. Yuri and Monica going back and forth at it. Jesus.
Yep. More a card helping Natsuki helping Yuri. Perpetually Monica says, Birdie Yuri, I explicitly said I wasn't.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here.
Aww.
And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming.
Aww.
I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
We have a visitor.
We do have a visitor.
Hi, Nugget.
Hi, Cat.
He's staring at the screen. Hi.
Yep.
Oh,
He was judging us.
Yep.
He's judging us on our indecisiveness. Yes, I know you want attention, baby.
Narrator.
But can you be like your brother and just sleep beside me? Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. Yuri.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are taken aback by Natsuki's words. Fine, I'll squish your head. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. She's taking up the role because Sayuri isn't here. She took one level in Bard.
Yeah!
She learned inspiration!
Yep.
Yeah!
And I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayuri. I knew it!
Yeah!
Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Because she's a bard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for being dumb.
You weren't being dumb. Your feelings are valid.
Yes, feel your feelings. Express your feelings.
AF Natsuki. Barbarian no more. Now I am Barbarian.
Yes! I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Wait, would Natsuki be a barter? Because she's a bard fighter?
God damn it.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for me. There's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packed up their things.
Perpetually Monica in the chat says, "This is the comedy police. The joke's too good."
I'm sorry. I just found that my jokes, because I love puns, they hit the right time because they're always so punctual.
Yeah.
Okay, I see how it is. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Ah.
Where are you going?
Eh?
Perpetually Monica in the chat says, "Have you got a permit for that level of wordplay?"
God damn it.
Also,
still-
Natsuki, you're up.
We still need to figure out a plan for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I don't have a permit, but I have permission.
You're fired.
Yeah.
You can't fire me, I'm union. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay?
We have
Lady-
a girl number.
Monica.
what? Perpetually Monica in the chat says, "I'll also need your permit carrying permit, your language permit, and your tax documents." Jesus.
You better not make it weird or anything.
I don't know, that sounds very taxing.
God damn it.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Why don't we have everyone's number? Like, just like a group chat?
Or phone tree.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait! You're coming to my house so she can bring her stuff.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean...
Man, I should have thought of that.
Right? All right, lads, open fire.
I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me.
Oh,
Tom.
really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, I just needed to complain for a sec. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
I didn't realize I was doing an Irish accent perpetually, Monica. She said, I do appreciate how the voice got more Irish as we kept talking about permits.
Yep.
Tom.
All right, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So, you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before.
Aw.
That's all it is, so...
All right, I get it. Does this mean she's self-taught then?
Yes.
Probably.
Because she said she never had anyone to bake with before.
Yeah, she's probably self-taught.
Mm-hmm.
Tom.
Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.